All right. Oh, the controls feel so weird. All right, well, here we are. It's time to pick up some rocks, of course. Get some flint. I'm hoping I can find some obsidian here. This is a great little zone. I think. Do I have the mini map? I might need to enable the mini map. I might be okay without it. Maybe that's one of those default settings that I didn't know about. Which way am I going right now? I'm heading west. Right. Tool, I'm pretty sure. Oh, this is actually not the easiest to traverse. This is definitely not the easiest to traverse. Down there is definitely what I want for now. So we'll head down here. Oh, yes! Okay. We do have some obsidian. That is gonna make just like better than flint, I think. Better than flint tools. That's really cool. I think once I've started. Oh, is this obsidian? Oh, that's obsidian. That is so cool. I don't think I've ever been in a biome where I actually had access to obsidian rock like this. So that's really exciting. All right, let's not punch trees. Let's take some sticks. We gotta have sticks. This is the obvious difference coming from Minecraft. You can't just punch a tree anymore. You have to go through this whole system. Which, to be fair, I remember years ago when I played my first modded Minecraft, it was RL Craft, and that was one of the things that struck me back then. Was you? Oh, what am I doing wrong? Oh, there we go. Can I? No, I need an obsidian. Flint spear. Oh, these are new models. That's really cool. Okay. Hold Alt, and this is a lot easier. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I heard there were a lot of interesting changes in this. Like good interesting, not bad interesting. All right, we'll keep you. I want to find another one. So early on, definitely one of the goals is always going to be to get as many cattails as you can so you have baskets right from the beginning, because inventory, I swear the first 10, 12 hours of this game is just managing inventory, which maybe that's any survival game, but definitely feels especially true here. Basalt, salt flint, just take whatever flint we can right now. Definitely feeling that we just take whatever. Oh, that looked, is that? That's not. I don't know. I'm gonna want to be keeping my eyes open for what is it? Rapids? The moving water block, so that I don't have to just make a windmill every single time. Um, oh, this is interesting terrain generation. Not used to that. Maybe that's intentional. Who knows? All right. Well, I'm gonna keep on gathering some of these things, and I'll take a look around and see what I have around here, because we kind of want to find a. Ooh. Oh, excellent! And already copper, copper, copper. Okay, gonna mark this copper save. Excellent. I'm gonna come back to that. I do like this stone type because it's so easy to see copper. Okay, good, good, good. And there is another one of those. All right, so I'm going to gather a bunch of cattails. I'm going to take a quick look around here and try to find some clay, preferably. Okay, so no clay yet, but I realize when I start a new world, I'm often a little bit distracted and haven't really gotten into what I'm doing here? What's this goal of this playthrough? I think because I have played Vintage Story before. I did try it out a few years ago, and I thought it was really fun. I thought it was a really neat game. Um, yeah, I want some of this. I do want some of this, or I'm just gonna mark it. So I did think it was a really neat game. I did think it had a lot of promise, and it seemed to kind of jive with what I was into. I'm just gonna call this rocks. Um, and I know that there have been a few pretty big updates since I last played. Uh, I know there's like a giant library or something. That seems really cool. I think I almost I think last time I played it updated and I tried to go to the library, but I was not very good at the game, so I didn't do anything with it. But so that's one goal, the library. I hear excellent. Okay, just in time. I hear that there is, in fact, also a way to ride around on an elk, which is, that's just fun. That's just good fun. All right, so here we go. We've got excellent and more obsidian. I'm wondering if I should be marking where the obsidian is. Like, do I? Is there? Oh, this is such a great deposit. Wow. Okay, so this is the first start. I do want to kind of settle out. I think here in kind of like a more plains area. I know that hostile animals will spawn and cause you great problems as we go. I'm gonna make a shovel and I'm gonna collect up some of these bits here. Shovel. Do 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 do. There we go. This is another big change that I'm okay with. Oh dear. Okay. Huh. Guess that guy's just around. Neat. All right. Before I forget, I'm gonna call this red clay. Great. There we go. All right. I'm gonna try to get like a stack of this and then find a suitable place to make for the night, because I do think we've got a couple hours left, but not so much. But fortunately, I've got lots of food with the berries and so many mushrooms. I understand that's another update. I really hope that red caps are fine, because I have a lot of them. I've also been finding a ton of grain, which maybe that's like a world gen change to just be able to find flax and stuff more easily. So that's definitely a welcome change on my end. So I'm really not used to this. These people spawning just in the middle of the daylight. I was just about to say, this seems like a perfect place to set up base, but where are these things coming from? Whoa, what is that? Okay, I was just gonna say, this lake right here, seems like a perfect base. And it might even be more perfect depending on what this is. That's really cool. Is this like a village? Or okay, cool banner. Boy, this is. Do I need like a weapon? What is this? Okay, Palisade. Is this? This is a house with some storage. Oh, I cannot. Oh, it's a treasure hunter. Oh, this is a. Oh, this is a wandering, not wandering, I guess. Hello, I don't know what you mean. Sorry, I'm a potato. It's better not to talk about it. Do you have anything to trade? All right, this is great. So what can I get from this guy? Cracked vessels. So these things, that's still pretty pricey. I can sell though. Bread. Okay, when I start making bread, I can sell it here. That's good to know. That is good to know. Okay. I'm gonna mark this. I'm gonna mark this here. I typically mark this trader and I'll say, what was this? Treasure hunter. Yeah, I'll just call this a treasure hunter. Cool. Oh, wow. Can I not use it? Oh, you can't use their storage anymore? Oh, big sad. Big sad. Okay. I'll have to make my own storage. Anyhow, as I was saying, um, this area just over here seems kind of perfect. Oh, excellent. And we got a bunch of peat right here. I'm gonna call this peat. Great. Yeah, I mean, the paths down underground are not as excellent. However, I did choose the clockmaker class, which, and there's a reason why that matters. Uh, as the clockmaker, I can repair those things that you find underground more easily, I think, than other classes. How's the temporal stability around here? That's fine. Okay. So I do want to do a lot of exploring underground. That's definitely in the works for me. But right now, I usually would just hang out at that guy's place. I wonder if I can sleep in his bed. Oh, what? Oh no, oh, it's terrible. I didn't mean to I didn't mean to create all. That's too bad. All right. Oh well. Can I still make? No, I did too much. Sorry. Getting distracted here. I don't know if I can still sleep in his bed. That would be a useful thing to know. I don't want to try just yet, but I guess yeah. Where's my knife? I'm gonna get some of my own dried grass. It's just grass. Yeah, just grass. Because I think it would be wise for me to set up a little bit of a base, maybe get a fire going, and maybe grab a few pit kilns downside to where we are. Oh no, I was going to say there aren't any trees. Look before you speak, Dr. Potato. Look before you speak. All right. Seems like this is kind of a perfect spot for a start. And there's lots of open water right here, which is bad for mosquitoes, but is good for early game farming. And again, I'm just going to run the perimeter, make sure that there aren't any obvious open. Oh, and more fire clay. Wow, this is not fire clay, not fire clay. Rocks, red clay. There we go, more red clay. This is truly okay. That's kind of close. So I will end up with visitors, but this is a really, really excellent starting spot. Um, might even just make this a short episode. Sorry, I think the microphone thinks that when I make noises, it's noise. So let's see. How many of these can I make? 3, that's enough for bed. That's good. If I need to make a bed, I can. I'm gonna try to sleep. Try to sleep in this guy's bed. It seems like maybe they don't let you do that anymore, which would be too bad, in which case I'm out on my own. What did I just hear? Oof. Can I sleep here, sir? Hello. I can. Thank you so much. This is very kind of you. Oh my God. The temporal gear is moving. which has me a little bit worried. Okay, what time is it going to be? Oh, that kind of backfired on me, didn't it? Well, hmm. Temporal stability. The current rift activity is low. Of course. Huh. Well, this is a great way to end this episode, I think. I I guess bears spawn out in the middle of the prairie as well, which is like they are prairie bears. Grizzlies are prairie bears. That's neat. That's neat. Okay, I'm gonna wait for daytime. I'm gonna try to deal with this. I don't think I can do any clay forming on this guy's land, can I? Nope. I can't. I can't do anything on this guy's land. So I'm going to, I think, call it from here. Yeah, this is neat. Can I change the perspective? Hi, there we are. I'm brand new to this, guys. I'm brand new to this. This has been the first episode of Dr. Potato's Vintage Story Adventure. And I look not too pleased about being stuck here with the bear. All right. Thank you very much. Take care, and I'm gonna. Oh no, I don't want to. I don't want to do that. All right. Bye bye.